Hey guys, welcome back. Been a while since I've done a video. Sorry I missed. Yesterday was Gamestop earnings. We're gonna go over that briefly and look at some technical analysis, some of the news, some of the announcements that came out today. Sub up, like up, comment down. Happy Money sticks around. We have a Twitter you can follow us on at Happy Money YT, and a Discord server. Link for that is in the description. Welcome to follow us and jump on there. So Powell spoke this morning, kind of scared the market a little bit pre-market. They were done about here, and then we kind of had that rally from there. I just drew some resistance lines. I had my calls from yesterday. I got them too early though. So, or when did I get them? No, I guess I didn't get them too early, but it dumped. So I was down about 60%. I wrote them up. I sold them here for small profit. Didn't quite nail the top. This would have been another $100. Oh well. And then this was from news from Queen Elizabeth, Queen of England, dying. Market dumped there, kind of recovered some, and yeah, we've got a divergence here on the hourly, which I don't like to hold with too much weight, but higher RSI, lower peaks, which is bearish, and yeah, the daily we're still bearish on the MACD. So I got puts. Right here. I don't know, some news came out here, I think, but I got puts right about here for the hold till tomorrow. I'll close them tomorrow. Spreads are tight enough, and if you get them late enough, so far it's worked out pretty well where I haven't really had to realize that big of losses. It's been pretty small, and then if I have the direction right, if it's a gap up even 0.25%, if the market rallies, up to 0.5% or a whole percent before I close it, it's been working out pretty well. So anyways, I got puts because Fridays have been pretty bearish on the SPY lately, and I think it'll start to price in CPI next week. Even though the market, the Fed futures is anticipating 75 basis points. So sorry, CPI. Yeah, so they're anticipating it's actually going to come down, the inflation, which would be bullish. But I'm not so sure it's going to print lower. So might be a surprise to the downside after that comes out next week. Might be a little scary tomorrow. We'll see. Got my put for it. GME had earnings. They actually beat on EPS. First time, I think, in a couple years that they actually beat. Still negative EPS. It wasn't a big beat, but they did beat on EPS. I think they missed on revenue. It was all pretty close to estimations, honestly. They announced a partnership with FTX, which is a crypto exchange, and they said they're going to have FTX gift cards in their stores. I think that's just, I don't know. That hopefully is just the beginning of the partnership between them. Hopefully there's more going on than just that, but this could be another stepping stone to big things for GameStop and Web3 and blockchain, and maybe even tokenized stock, basically. So yeah, this was bullish, all good. Volume today is good, higher than yesterday. Yesterday's was good as well. So it reacted well from the news, from earnings, from the EPS, and then the partnership, and it was only up about 2% at open, but it's held on pretty strong today, and the increased volume is of course good. So I think probably still a little bounce to probably fill this gap, and it could happen tomorrow, then Monday, maybe even get a gap fill or kind of a move up to this resistance at 28. I think probably stay pretty mellow though until later into this month and into October. This is kind of what I'm thinking for a run up here in October. So I did get a few more shares today. 25 is a good price on GME. So I don't have a whole lot of capital, unfortunately, at this point. So hoping it kind of hangs out here, maybe even comes lower. I definitely could see that still happening, but we'll just have to keep an eye on the volume and that sort of thing. Borrow fee still down, and I will be waiting for borrow fee to move up before I'll try and do it before I get calls. Maybe we'll start rallying a bit before the borrow fee moves up, but once that thing starts to move up, it's been a pretty good leading indicator to a rally. So it's basically leveled out. It was at 11.2. It came down a little bit, 10.6, but it's all good. It's leveling out now. We're just looking for it to kind of start ramping up, and then probably monthly calls. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm waiting on for that. I don't have a whole lot of capital though, so I got to figure that out. Figure out where to pull from. Trades today. The short calls on BBY I closed. I'm bullish on BBY. I have the leaps on there. Well, January calls, and of course I still have short puts. I closed my ISPO calls, break even, and there's the SPY call I closed, and the SPY put I opened at 398 for tomorrow. Not a whole lot. I have orders to buy birds, January 23, 2.5 calls, 15 limit. Oh, that's to sell. Okay, I've got orders to buy them at 5 also. Yeah. Let's turn off extended and look at this thing on the hourly. So yeah, it's looking bullish on the hourly. Cross bullish on the MACD. Got a big green over the 9. Kind of a bull flag here. So I could see a rally into Friday. Maybe come up here to the 27. I think 27 is probably where they're going to end it, because I think Max Payne is also still 27. Yeah, Max Payne's still 27, so I expect to close around there tomorrow. Into next week, maybe some settling down, maybe come back down to do kind of the trough thing, kind of the retest on a low before a rally. And then, yeah, positioning with more shares, more calls. Today I closed out of, what was it? Oh, ISPO? What was that one? I can't remember. Oh, ISPO. Just to move capital into GME. And I don't want to wait on this one anymore. I'd rather put it into GME. I know the GME chart better than any other chart. So yeah, seems like the best, safest play at this point. And then a bunch of IPOs coming out tomorrow. And 2 new available ones came up. Finally, we got a Chinese one, so I am stoked. Hopefully this one goes crazy. LICN, they're offering $4 share price, I think 6 million shares, 6.25 million shares for this IPO. Deadline is on Sunday. Listing date's on Monday. So I actually pulled my request for shares for ALPX and LRE, and I put them both into here. So these all I have $2,000 going in, and then the Chinese one I have $4,000. I'm just hopeful that the Chinese IPO's sketchy rip rally continues just a little longer. Yeah, so, and I have time too. So basically on these, I was looking at it, and the deadline for these is later. I've till 9/21 and 9/26 on these, so I can wait. Oh, you guys can't see that date. Yeah, so here it gives the deadline for when you have to basically apply, and then the listing date when it goes live and starts trading. So I can move all of these into these once these have come out and hopefully done well. So yeah, sketchy IPO for China, and then the ones coming out tomorrow are these 3. So hopefully they're not all at the same time, because that might be a lot to manage. WLDS, KNW, and then LPTV are coming out tomorrow. So yeah, we'll see how those go. And my SPY puts, I should have waited, but oh well. I think it'll probably come down. We also have kind of this head and shoulders here. Head, shoulder, shoulder. We'll see how that see if that plays out tomorrow. Get my ads back on. And yeah, there's a SPY put, boil, GEO put, bearish Tesla play, Futu, yeah, it's kind of consolidating. PFE still looks good. I've got a lot of time on that. It's a bearish play. And the birds calls are kind of cool actually, just flipping it on the IV. And then our theta farm is doing well. Slowly, hopefully grinding out of the BBBY play. It's at, came up 1% today, so not bad. Still kind of bearish in the longer time frames. Did flip bullish on the hour. Looks like it's kind of doing a little head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulders here. Bullish on the MACD. Probably fill that gap also. And then from their reg show, I think we should see action, big action on it. I can't remember the date, but it should be coming up. And hopefully, hopefully we'll have capital to move into GME. So this BBY put would basically let me close it. That would be lovely. My 21 short put for GME tomorrow, of course, would be good. My 30 put, I'll probably have to roll. I don't think GME will be above 30 by close tomorrow, so I'll have to roll that. And if GME is really bullish next week, then I'll probably just close it and go to shares on there. But again, not a whole lot of capital because of BBBY all tied up. Here's the TD. Still have these HSDT shares. I will maybe close these if I think GME is getting closer to its rally, just to put this money into shares. So hopefully this moves before then, but maybe it won't. And it's been a fine place to park some capital with nice upside exposure. It's at a pretty much historical low, so I do still think it might move up. Hourly looks good, except for that kind of bear flag. Or it's kind of hard to read. Daily also looks pretty good. I think it's over the 9 moving average. You can't tell. Probably. Just. Yeah, not too sure on that, but I'm fine with it there for now. And yeah, we still have our IPO shares over here that are free, and a bunch of IPOs for tomorrow. Pumped on. Thanks guys for watching. We'll see you on Discord. Peace out.